So, from which rock did I crawl under? I don't remember. But my name is Gabby, and I putting this together so we can talk about our mental illnesses together. I wanted to make sure it becomes normalized by the end of my lifetime. I'm tired of being made out to be this, like, oh, sorry, I'm like trying to find. I will keep reminding the first couple of videos that I live in a very small house. It's a very old house, and it's as clean as it's gonna get because there's some stuff that just won't go away. So I know that's there. No need to tell me. Um, every toothbrush I've used in there just doesn't get it. But that's not the point. But we've, the mentally ill community has been made out to be villains, to be murderers, and some, well, they are, but most of us are not. And it's hard to talk to your loved ones, to your friends, to your bosses about things like this, because you can lose a job. I have. You can lose friends. I have. You can lose your sense of self when you get a diagnosis. So you're no longer who you were before those words were uttered. Yeah, I definitely felt that strange struggle too. But for me, I'm a 33, almost 34 woman. And I live at home. That's due to an assault that I was a survivor of. And but I need them for help with the traumatic brain injury that I sustained due to the assault, and I love them very much for it. Um, I have an array of mental health diseases, illnesses, disorders, whatever they're calling them this week. I have generalized anxiety disorder. I have an eating disorder. Um, I have um, I have PTSD. I have this. My stomach just growled. I have dissociation disorders. I have two of them: depersonalization and derealization. Um, I have night terrors from the PTSD. I guess it's just a symptom of um, bipolar 1 mania. Um, and I think that's all of them. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I just got diagnosed with a new one. I have intermittent explosive rage disorder. This has been the one that's really been embarrassing to deal with the most, and also makes me scared to leave the house in case it happens in public, because I don't know what will happen. It basically turns me into like a really loud dog that chases someone around wanting to pick a fight until they won't pick a fight with me anymore for 30 minutes, and then I finally tuck her out. I just I don't want to do that with a stranger, you know. But yeah, that's about it. And it's easy to say it to a camera. It's easy to say it to hopefully a group of people that are going to be understanding and caring. It's not easy to say that when you're not sure if people are going to understand. You know, I've had many suicidal thoughts in my life. I have attempted suicide twice. And when I told my boss at the place I had lost my job that it was suicidal and I needed to have a couple weeks off until I could get my medication figured out, my job wasn't there when I came back. And I could start at the bottom of the barrel again. And I was furious. Especially because he said, "Oh, but your job will be here for you. Gabby, don't worry. Your job will always be there for you." And that moment of a lie. And trying to go through human resources is just a joke. So, yeah, we can really get put through the shitter as people with mental illnesses. Sorry about that. Because how do you prove it? You know, how, I guess, get everything in writing. But we're gonna change that. As bad as I feel, you know, discussing that, and I know you're probably wondering, why isn't she talking about that assault and that PTSD? That's for another episode. I would be thinking the same thing. Brain blank. We are going to change things like this. We're going to start doing things with, like, working on your intrusive thoughts and your core beliefs and things like that really wore us down over time. And find, like, I'll give you the tips that work for me. The one big thing that works for me and is so cheesy, and everyone would probably be like, what a dumbass, is the power of positive thinking. I could not believe it. And that's the thought that I'm going to leave you with. I'm going to tell you this story, and that's what I'm going to leave you with on my first episode. I was outside one night. It was really cold. It was, I guess, probably middle of winter. It was cloudless. And I was standing outside smoking, and I just had this thought that I know that my mental illnesses will be the reason why I die. And I probably will die by the time I'm 62. And by die, I mean, you know, that I will be taking my life. And, you know, just the sadness of that really overtook me. You know, that, like, this, I'm 30 at that time, I'm not 32. And, like, you've already decided how the end of your life is coming, and how 30 years will be capped off. And it really got to me in some sort of way, and then I just started thinking about all the things that make me happy. And I thought about my niece. I thought about my cat. And I thought about the moon and the sun and the stars, and, you know, like all the little things in the world, and the infinite galaxy, and it hit me like, I'm not sad anymore. Even those stupid little things. I even thought of that fucking cigarette. And I was like, this is it. Like, I get it. Because my therapist kept saying that you gotta try and think positively. And I, get the fuck out of my face. It makes no sense. How is positive thinking gonna make me feel better? How? And then when that happened to me, it was like mind blown and question answered. Like, sure, maybe that day will come, but why am I thinking about it right now? In this beautiful moment of being here on Earth, enjoying a Marlboro Silver. So, girl, get in the moment. Being present, being mindful. Ferris Bueller was right. You know, stop and slow down a little. You know, I don't remember the quote. Smell the roses. You know. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I know everyone says that, but I really do. I hope we can make a really big difference in the world. Or at least some. So, I think there's the comment box and the notification and some bell or something. If you want to do it, fucking hey. I'll take it. Alright. Love you guys. Stay safe. Think safe. And I'll talk to you soon. There goes my stomach again. Jesus Christ almighty. Alright. Bye.